Alright, hello, and welcome to Echoes of Color with Jefferey Morrison. How's it going? Going to do another whip and chat today. Just have a couple more spots to do on this section, so we'll see how far we get. Alright. Currently working on 336. Just this dark blue here, so yeah. I'll just continue on where I was before, had lunch, so. Alright, Diamond Art Club's I Am by Ravine Fallon. This dragon, it is a round, which is 20 inches by 28 inches, 51 centimeters by 71 centimeters, 29 colors, and 2 ABs, which stands for Aurora Borealis. 129 and 137, they're just extra sparkly drills. So, just make a part of a canvas pop. So, there we go. Alright, 336. Alright, dash symbol, light blue. Alright, so, have some drills on the tray, and we'll just continue on. Alright, hopefully everybody's still having a good weekend. Having a good time? Yeah, it's chilling and diamond painting. Jurassic Park, or Jurassic World Lost Kingdom was on TV, so yeah, lo and behold, watched the last bit of that while having lunch. Then left. Yeah. Basically, dinosaurs coexisting with humans at this point in that movie. Yeah, great. And yeah, InGen or whatever, that DNA company still has some of the dinosaurs' DNA at this point. So, I don't know, they're fooling around again. Oh, it's all good. It's just a work of fiction. If there are dinosaurs somewhere in the world, yippee. If there's some sort of hybrid of them existing somewhere, then all good. Or some sort of ancestor of them. Have to be some sort of DNA kind of splicing or evolution over a period of thousands of years. Surviving in the oceans or something, and then somehow adapted to land. Possibility. So we don't know too much about the oceans, so animal could live in water and then adapt to land life somehow, I'm sure, over a period of time based on survival, need to survive. So possible, but yep. I don't know if that's the end of Jurassic World as it is. I think that was just like the second movie with Chris Pratt in it. I couldn't tell you. But I had never seen those two, but it just carried on with what Jurassic Park did, that trilogy. Yeah, all those years ago, 1992 or something. Yeah, and in the first movie, they end up at the original site of where Jurassic Park had been built. The original park. It's like, yep, of course. Carrying on. And then, yeah, just fast forward a few years to Jurassic World, and yeah, you kind of get the idea. What not to be doing with dinosaur DNA. Just like, yeah, when basically saying, what a great idea this whole entire time. Not. Oh. I don't know if the climate would have been hotter all those years ago when dinosaurs roamed the earth. It was probably subtropical. And, yeah, pretty close to being one continent, I'd imagine. If it wasn't. Yeah, one continent, and then it just divided up to how it is today. It's just, yeah, it really weird how it just worked out that way. Well, volcanic eruptions and, yeah, all that created new land masses, but, yeah. Just how the earth today is just, yeah, wow. Pretty cool stuff. And then the earth could still form, or the continents could still move somehow, possibly. Yeah, sea levels rise and the earth might change yet. Change still. But, don't know. It could take hundreds more years for anything really noticeable to take form. No, well, just have to live the days that we have now. Yeah, the environment is slowly changing. Yeah, probably for the worse, but it's gonna take some people a lot of convincing to kind of make a positive change for the planet. It's gonna take something catastrophic to change some people's minds. Global warming's not a thing. Okay. I think hurricanes are getting a little stronger and lasting a little longer these days. And how they just like are just so destructive. Billions of dollars in damage. Yeah. No, it just seems like when one hurricane's hitting land, another one just seems to be forming in the ocean there. The Arctic Ocean or whatever. Well, we're further south. Yeah, what do you do with like hurricanes like that? Like just vacate the coastal states? Just leave them uninhabitable and just let the hurricanes just destroy what's ever there, and just have people migrate further north, like out of Florida and stuff? Is that what we're gonna have to do to avoid catastrophic human loss? I don't know, there's going to be a lot of people who have like lived in Florida for generations, years, grew up and were raised there. It's just not like you can uproot and just go. But unfortunately, there are circumstances where you probably have to. When it gets to the point where you had the chance to evacuate and then that door closes, you're stuck there. Like, yeah, then you're in trouble. But some people just board up their windows and then just stay where they are, and I guess they've survived. Some people just, I guess, aren't that lucky. And it's not so good. Which is unfortunate. I don't know, there's probably going to be hurricanes for years, and I'm sure they'll just be like category 4s or 5s upwards if the environment goes off kilter anymore. Yeah, just won't be great. We'll just get more destructive storms just as the ocean temperatures screw up and stuff. The atmosphere warms up and etc., etc. Yeah, we're just gonna get more severe weather because it's just going to be that much easier for storms to form in shorter periods of time if there's enough of a warm front and a cold front going around. Yeah, weather's just going to get a lot more active and destructive as we go. In that case, just accelerates the effect. What if it's something as simple as just planting more trees, like just cleaning the air? Yeah, what if it's something so simple like that? To cut down on greenhouse gases and stuff. I don't know, there's houses now, in places where farmers' fields once were, like just 5 years ago. Now there's just more housing, more subdivisions, more houses going up in what was like perfect farmland to grow crops and all that. So now cornfields that are left, or fields that are left in general, have to have really good crop yields, the more dependable crop yields, compared to if those houses weren't there that were once fields, having their own crop yield. That's more of a food supply. But now, eventually we're going to run into food shortages and more of a population to feed. And we're taking our one avenue of food supply away. If we're getting rid of farmland and stuff, yeah. Is everybody planning to become vegetarian? Or are we going to have more factory farms where animals aren't treated as well? Or worse yet, is our food can be genetically modified, or to compensate for the lack of space to raise livestock for meat. I don't know, we'll have to adapt somehow, and probably won't be the greatest solution. I'm gonna have to get, oops, gotta get new wax. Ugh. Just not picking up drills in it. Yeah, so generation of people like my age in their 30s and young kids that are just growing up now are gonna have to deal with this. As a result, we're gonna have to get really creative. Yeah, because good luck kicking people out of their house to tear it down to bring back farmers' field. I guess once they're gone and repurposed, it's kind of be very hard to bring them back to farmers' fields, what they originally were. Yeah, you just can't switch back. Land contamination, and yeah, you'd have to dig all the infrastructure up and just bring it back to, yeah, it's just not that easy to reverse. And human behavior, certainly a lot of people are moving out of the big cities because it's economically not feasible for them to be in the big cities. Yeah, it's affordability, just human habit or nature. It's kind of changing, making it harder to alright, that's the dashes. Yeah, it's quite a mixed ball issue. There's tons of underlying reasons for what humans do, what we do as the human race. Want to thrive and multiply, grow a number, but yeah, at what cost exactly? Alright. Okay, we'll do X next. Oh, excuse me. Alright. Oh, 38, 37. Yeah. Technically. 37. Yeah, I just put one of my drafting table trays back into its holder. It's get easier to reach stuff. Okay, X. There's just a few of these, so probably gonna have to. Yeah, it's just another purple. Have stuff left over. Yeah, there's probably a lot more to what I'm saying about the environment. It's a lot more underlying reasons and causes for a lot of things. Yeah, I probably don't have the whole picture or every single thing considered. But yeah, human behavior and the earth could just be naturally changing as well. So I may not be 100% correct with what I'm saying, but it is a concern. But we could probably like damper down the speed of pollution and global warming. We could probably damper it down, but yeah, probably a point where it just gets cost too much. But yeah, this is like the only planet that's like inhabitable that we know of, that has been here for a long period of time. Yeah. Wouldn't it just make sense to just maintain the planet that we're on? It's just the thought. No, we can just colonize another planet, not have to worry about the issues on this one. Well, okay, you better have a really good, solid plan to colonize in space. If it really gets nasty, I'm sure everybody will be turning to science fiction to figure out plausible living spaces on a giant colony ship or a planetary environment that humans can breathe in. Or will we just have to be underground in planet Earth? Under the oceans? Tunnel system or something? Sealed off from the surface of the planet. And just living underground. I'm sure it's just a go-to science fiction concept. What life would be like theoretically after disaster. Yeah, probably not everybody's cup of tea. Yeah, it's probably not our generation's problem either. It's generations after our current children will have to deal with this. Yeah, we're getting some of it, but yeah, just further down the road. Yeah, it's just gonna magnify. Alright, I'll do this upside down Tetris piece here. 3371. Yep. If I'm correct, it's black. Yep. Yeah, just black. I don't know. Yeah, tons of stuff going on in the world, and yeah, just our very planet isn't really making people freak out the way that we probably should be. Yeah. Unless we really know how to rebuild an atmosphere on another planet, which probably did have an atmosphere at one point, but just there's enough asteroid damage or something to distort the whole system on a planet. Like, you can't just plant a tree on Mars. Like, yeah, I just could instantly have a whole forest on Mars and then expect those trees to survive. It had to be a controlled environment, a sealed off environment. Yeah, I don't know how that would go. Oh, really? Was that just... Wow, just this bit here for the black. Oh, that's kind of neat. There'll probably be humans in existence in space that haven't even heard of planet Earth. It's taken me back to The Expanse science fiction series. Where there are humans in space that are colonized and probably never set foot on Earth, planet Earth. So imagine that. Yeah, what do you do when you die in space? Are you just ejected or cremated? I don't know, that's a... Wow, I just imagine with science fiction, like, just building a world in general. All the things you have to think about. Or they could theoretically happen. Alright. Cool. Hey, that's the underside of the wing. All figured out. Wow, that's cool. Alright, so 939. Okay, right here. Yeah, I'm no environmentalist or anything, just, yeah, I dabble in science fiction, like, just ever so slightly. So, there are probably possibilities out there. that can make theoretical actual reality. Yeah, but I don't know, it's tricky. Alright. Yeah, if humans were off of Earth, it would probably be just fine. Yeah, just whole cities would be shut down, and yeah. The Earth would probably heal itself over time. If nobody's cutting down trees or anything, trees would start growing back. For the most part, I'd imagine. Yeah, bees would pollinate, birds would spread seeds around. Animals at the brink of extinction would thrive to a certain extent, I'd imagine. Yeah, the Earth would heal itself, but humans would not have to be on planet Earth. I think there's like a TV series that kind of explores that kind of concept. World without humans or something. It's a good thinking exercise. Yeah, the power would eventually go out. There'd probably be a couple nuclear disasters. Nuclear power plants overheating or something. Yeah, probably be nuclear fallout for a period of time. Yeah. Probably be biological casualties from that. I don't know, hard to say. There's a lot to think about. Alright, just doing part of the night sky here. Yeah, maybe science fiction is onto something. Yeah, just kind of predicting the inevitable. Don't know, couldn't tell you. Well, if we were all AI or droids or something, really wouldn't have to worry about oxygen and stuff. We could probably like self-replicate at a certain point. There would probably be no such thing as human. That would be another possibility. Yeah, just some sort of artificial intelligence. And then we'd probably just leave Earth to flourish in another way and just like somehow build technological planets or something, or wormholes to travel through space. Yeah, it probably wouldn't be such a thing as a human like millennia later. Just be ghosts of human race. It's totally mechanical, built by nanites. Oh, races of robots, just constantly improving, evolving. I guess my dad's watching baseball downstairs. I think the Blue Jays are playing. He likes the Blue Jays. I'd watch any baseball game, to be honest with you. When I had the chance to. But, yeah. Alright. Yeah, feels like some of these are crooked. Trouble getting over some of the symbols. There we go. It's hard establishing an edge. There's like nothing underneath it or below it. There we go. Let's go row by row here, I guess. So, like deciduous trees up here in Canada, do palm trees do the exact same thing as deciduous trees? There'd still be photosynthesis and all that, I'd imagine. They'd have to, wouldn't they? It's just a different environment to which the palm trees survive. Makes sense to me. Oh, much glare. There we go. Hope that'll help any. I think the camera's just focusing on my hand. It's just in range. I don't know, do evergreens do anything for like creating oxygen and all that? Just needles, not leaves. They're still green. Huh, interesting. Never thought about evergreens as they'd prevent erosion. I know that. There's the root systems, but I think evergreens behave in the same way as deciduous trees do in terms of oxygen production. Not sure. I have to Google that. Do evergreen trees produce oxygen like that of their deciduous counterparts? Oops. Nice. Alright, I almost have another section finished. Holy cow. Holy cow, I'm yawning like nothing, dude. Okay, 939. Alright, it's got a few more, literally a couple more colors up here. Okay, 742. Okay. Oop. It's literally over a dozen of these. Alright, cool. Whoop. Today's color to spell is yellow. Yeah, yeah. Toss the drill out. I think it was red a day or so ago, wasn't it? I spilled. Okay. Yeah, you sir just literally take it out of the container and apply. Okay, S. Okay, 740. P. 741. Awesome, there you go. There's a whole other section done. Alright. Alright, so what I have to do now is roll this canvas up a bit more. Yep, you're gonna see the canvas moving. I'm just rolling it. Drills out lower bit. No, too far. Which can I? Oh yeah, literally the top. Should settle on its own theoretically, but alright, so yeah, dragon's head, a lot of sky here. Yeah, this is basically the top. Okay. Just gonna, cover reminder. Yeah, sorry, a lot of my arm. Alright. But yeah, get a new section established here. Do a fairly generous spread out here. Okay, that top part should settle eventually. Alright. Gonna put that on the center. Alright, so here we are. New section. Alright, so this is like the dragon's eye right here. Okay, so I'll just kind of show you where we are now. Okay, so kind of, yeah, this upper part of the canvas is where we are now, at the top. So, yeah, there you go. Alright, yeah, I'll just, yeah, I can get rid of these clothespins now. Kind of to the point. And hopefully that canvas will settle. Yeah, it's been curled for like the longest of time. Yeah, better get rid of this light. Okay. Yeah, I'll kind of just turn that off. Okay, there we go. Alright, so how high is this plastic? Yeah, I'll probably, it's halfway. Yeah, the eye. Alright, so, oops. Yeah, I'll probably just do that first section. Nice. Alright. I'm gonna fill this eye in. It's kind of part of, kind of the end of the boundary there. Okay, so that's a new symbol, 906. Probably like the only place you're gonna see 906. This entire canvas. Yes, literally. 906. Okay. Yeah. 906. Literally this green. That's it. And the entire canvas. Wow. Pretty cool. Okay, so I'll just place that green right now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. Wow. That's a pretty powerful statement to just use 8 drills to fill that eye in. Wow. That's pretty cool. Alright, I guess I'll get this hourglass out again. Yeah, 939. Okay. Probably shouldn't have put it away, but alright. 939. Okay. Yeah, so now it's going to be Night Sky, Dragon Head. Yeah, for the rest of this canvas, pretty much. So, let's roll that. Okay, it's easier if that's lying flat. There we go. Okay, sever so slate. Let's do that. Oh, we're at 57. Alright. But yeah, finish this section and starting this new one. Okay, I'll establish. I'll go to up about there. Yep, let's go up there. Right where the plastic cover is. Yep, that works. Okay. Yep, there we go. Cool. Yeah, I'll just go along the top here for a couple more minutes. Alright. Oh, that housefly came back. Hey. Yeah. Came to hang out. Alright. And here I am sticking in the adhesive. As usual. Oops. Okay, here we go. Okay, so you've been watching Echoes of Color with Jeffery Morrison. In the description below, I have my Facebook profile name, Echoes of Color Facebook business page. It's a URL you can click on. I think it turns into a hyperlink. And my Instagram. So on all three, they update every now and then. I'll probably be taking a picture of this completed section here that we just finished in this WIP and chat. And yeah, I just do updates like that every now and then. Just progress and updates about Echoes of Color. So yeah, other than that, enjoy the rest of your weekend and see you next time. Bye.